Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today there is only 9 cows in the parlour just because I'm going to start drying off this one side. So I've already dried 50 cows off, done them, and I'm now just making my way through the next batch, just do like a side every couple of days or every sort of like week or so until I'm completely dry. So what is the process? Well, basically the cows need to be dry for sort of 8 weeks before they start calving again. So my first group, is the reason I did so many is because they weren't, some were like 7, some were 6 weeks, so they'll have a shorter dry period, so that was just poor planning from me, to be honest. But these ones now, these are on like the 8 weeks, so they'll get the full rest period. Some people do actually dry off to 6 weeks anyway, so it's not the biggest problem. But basically, cow wants 2 months where she can just chill out, feed a calf inside her, and grow that calf, and then also it gives her a nice rest because she's been milked twice a day for the rest of the year pretty much. So yeah, well deserved rest I think. So step 1 is milk them. So I've just milked them, got all the milk off them. Probably just start swinging these units back over so they're out of the way. And you need to make sure that you're really clean. So basically, because if you get any dirt or any bacteria in the teat ends, that can cause a lot of problems, can actually kill cows, so it's really important to make sure that we do this properly. I have had the vet come and give me a full protocol on like how to do it and what we're doing, so I'll run you through that on what I do for each cow if you like. So yeah, you just need to make sure it's really clean. I'm just going to swing all these units back over so they're out of my way. I can get dried off. Right, so I'm going to run you through everything that I've got that I need for drying off. So, in that AI glove, I've got cotton wool, not cotton buds. Basically this that I rip up into little pieces. Then put some surgical spirit down into the glove and make sure you seal the end off because otherwise it evaporates. So basically use surgical spirit and make sure that it's really clean, like around the teat, so like right where the bottom of the teat is there. So that's what the surgical spirit's for. Then got these Udder red, so these are the antibiotic tubes, so any cows that might be infected, they get them. And then this Seal is the teat sealant, so basically this just sits in the teat canal and stops anything from coming in and stops anything from going out. And then you've got some surgical wipes, but yeah, surgical spirit's better than surgical wipes, and I'd just rather take caution doing it that way. So that's pretty much everything you need, other than a clean parlour, and you need to milk them, and then once you milk them, you get your spray. Go and spray them all and wipe them all clean. Get them as clean as you can by doing this first, and then basically that'll do a lot of the work for you. But then you still go and use the surgical spirit on the actual bottom of the teat canal just to make sure that it's super clean. So yeah. It's quite weird drying off because I've never done it before, other than the first 50 that I've just done. But yeah, basically don't always do it. So some people dry off all throughout the year. Some people do what I'm doing, block calf, and then everything will sort of go dry over a certain couple of months. So yeah, get these wiped off now. I'll see if I can do an Udder POV without the cow stepping on it. Of course. Basically, don't step on my phone, please. Basically, this is where you want to wipe, right at the bottom. It might look clean after I've wiped it, but look at that. That is all dirty, that is all bacteria that could go into the teat canal when you do give the tube. So you want to make sure that you get those really nice and clean. I'm only doing this back left teat first, just to show you, basically. But it kind of looks weird from this angle, underneath the udder. Basically, you keep doing that until the cotton wool is like as clean as when you first started doing it, essentially. And if you need to, you just get another cotton bud. But yeah, just really important to get all that dirt out. So because this cow's an infected cow, she's going to get the red sealant. So this red sealant, this goes actually into the bag. So you push it in the teat canal. Pinch the bottom of the teat, squirt it up, and then you want to massage that one. You massage this teat up into the bag, like that, squeeze it up the teat, and then essentially that kills any infections that are in the actual bag. So that's going right up there. So that's that done. Then my hands are a bit dirty. I'll just get one of these surgical wipes to make sure my hands are nice and clean, because the next one that you put in is the teat sealant. So you want to shake that, make sure all the air's down out of it, and then this time you pinch the top of the udder, if you can see like that. So basically this one you don't want to go into the bag. Push that there, and you feel the pressure build up. As you're doing it, you want to pull out so it leaves like a little whippy on it, and that teat is sealed. So that is pretty much how you dry a cow, and that's just that 1/4 I've done. So I need to do every single teat. So I'll do the same thing. I'll wash myself, wash my hands, change my gloves if I need, clean all these other teats, put antibiotic up them, and then seal them like that. So yeah, you can see that there's a little bit coming out the end, and then that'll just seal. So, but then once you've done that, essentially you want to make sure that the cow stands for about half an hour, so she stops like doesn't bang her bag around and stuff like that. So this is just how I've been taught. It makes the most sense. I've not had any problems with any of the ones that I've tried off so far. If there's any tips, tricks, anything like that, please let me know. But this is sort of my dry off method, and it's, in my eyes, the most hygienic way you can really do it, and sort of the best way without getting any germs in is using that cotton wool surgical spirit, because you saw how much dirt was on that cotton bud. I mean, that was like, that's all potential bacteria that can actually go into the teat canal, and if you don't actually properly scrub in there, then you won't actually ever know. You can't see it really. So yeah, that's one teat down. 9 times 4, 31. No, oh my god, that's terrible. 9 times 4. 9 times 4. Oh, 35 teats left to do, and then I've done this side, and then they can go with the other dry cows. So apart from that brain fart, everything else should go smoothly. Yeah, nothing else really left to say about my dry cow drying off method. Might just be a quick video. I might drag it out, put some more other footage in there, so we'll just see. Anyway, time lapse time.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
So that is all the cows done. Next job, spray them again. Just protects the teats. And then you want to just make sure that they stand like I was saying before. And then basically over the next couple of days I'll just check to see whether any of the teats are like leaking milk or anything, and then if they are, you have to sort of just repeat the process and re-dry them off if you like. So yeah, that job's done. I'll just let these into this top yard here for a minute, and then they can just chill for a bit. Yes, you've been dried off now, girls. So I just forgot to do this step actually, but the next most important step is, if it's had an antibiotic tube, to put the red tape on it, so that if it calves before the withdrawal ends, then at least you know not to put it in the tank, because if you put antibiotics in the tank, then you get problems, and obviously you don't want to send a bulk tank down. So I've got the yellow to know that it's dried, red to know that it's been on antibiotics, and then the ones which haven't had antibiotics, I just put orange around them, so I know, just in case the yellow falls off pretty much. So yeah, I'm just going to put the orange on these two now, and the one there, and then yeah, that is it done then. So yeah, just don't forget to tape cows, because you don't want problems. So I've just brought the cows that are dry in, just giving them some dry cow rolls, but you can see now that the milk's starting to like pull out of the bag, if you like, so they don't look like they're full of milk like that one. Whereas some are just like, this is one I've done today, so she looks quite full still. But then others, you know, that's a heifer, but like that one, its milk's come out of this bag. So yeah, just bring them in every day, check them, make sure there's none that are like leaking milk, because if you remember, they need to be like sealed. So if, and like I said, if they are, then I can just bring them back in and do the whole process again. Yeah, but they're just locked in, most of them. The new heifers aren't, because they just don't really want to get locked in. Yeah, just a quick look round. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave the video there. Realised again that I forgot to do an outro. So if everyone enjoyed my dry cow video, please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was a bit informative. Again, I'm not like a pro at this. It's the first time I've ever done drying off. So yeah, if you've got any other tips, tricks, things that you could suggest, I might ask my vet and see what he reckons. But that's my protocol, that's how I do it on my farm. Every farm's different. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.